and welcome to another Luna's Game Room Let's Play and Review. As you've noticed, I've been doing a lot of racing games, and now I'm going to do one of my favorite series for the Genesis, Road Rash. You've probably heard of it. It's a pretty old game, but they've remade it several dozen times. But of course, the original three are the best. Road Rash 1, 2, and 3 for the Sega Genesis. Now here we are playing Road Rash number 1. Now at the beginning you get a choice. You have 5 tracks to choose from. Palm Desert, Grass Valley, Sierra Nevada, Pacific Coast, and Redwood Forest. Now they're all about the same mileage. They're all about 5.5 miles long. What you can do once you've won a race, yes, and one of the racers, they're all shown as really nice in this game, will give you hints and stuff. I always forget the controls. There we go. B is accelerate. What's wrong? There we go. B is accelerate, and A is stop, and C is punch. Now you can punch your players. Now as you see, I've got my rear view mirrors, which do help. I've got a speedometer, an odometer, so you can tell how close you are to the end. As you can see, I'm punching them right now. Your time, and that other gauge, the number 13, that's my placing. Now the handling is oh, one more thing I should mention, where it says, those different names, that's my nearest opponent. And that's also his life bar. My life bar is where it says player A. And my bike's life bar is where it says bike. Now if you crash too much, your bike, you can lose the race and not finish. If your health goes all the way down, you'll just get knocked off the bike. And one thing about, the fighting, you can knock the people down and woo! Back on the road, back on the road. Ooh, see, there I go. Ouch. And then you get a little bit of on-foot action here. You can control where your guys go, but it's not a good idea to try to run for the finish line. Although you could run the entire course. It's theoretically possible, but would take forever. Now, one thing, you hear the music in the background. This entire game only has that one tune. That and the opening tune are basically all you get. So, it's not really much in the music department. In fact, from the options screen, you can turn the music off and just have the sound effects of your engine. I won't do that for this video, but the bike handles really well, though. One of the things, ouch. It slides around the course. It's not as bad as, like, Hang On. Oh, you can do a little wheelie. You have to watch out, of course, for oncoming vehicles. I believe if I pull back, no, I can't do a wheelie on my own. You can skid there on those little patches. Now, the race starts at 5.5 miles long. But as you go along, once you've placed, I believe, first, or I'm not sure if it's placing first or top 3 in all 5 races, you move on to the next section. And the race gets longer. And it does this for several times, up to, I believe, 15 miles per hour. Sorry, 15 miles per hour. 15-mile course. So it can get pretty hard. And, no, my bike, give it back. Yes, that's one thing, the cars can drag your bike forever. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And I'm not going to win the race. Of course, the goal isn't to show you. You don't get, any special scenes or anything for winning. Of course, it says, first place, and they cheer and stuff. But you get more cash, and that is key in this game. You can get cash and buy better bikes. I believe you can only buy one at a time, own one at a time. So you can sell and there's the finish line. You can sell your bikes for a little bit of cash. And there it is, 10th place, I made $80. And below it you can see the 20-digit code that decides everything. And here are the bikes I can get. The Shuriken 400, and that's the one I start out with. The Panda 600, good all-around sports bike. The Banzai 750, crisp handling. The Kamikaze 750, slow steering but bigger mid-range power. The Shuriken 1000, extreme speed but slower turning. The Ferrucci 850. The Panda 750. I believe this is the Diablo 1000, the best bike in the game. Awesome Italian handling. Now I can't get any. So, and then you can go back and see, it'll tell you what you placed in. Now, I am going to insert a code, which will allow me to be at the end of the game with the best bike. Now, I'll just pause it here for a moment. And actually, I'll leave it open. Okay, here we go. The code is... Let's see. There we go. First place, and I should have the best motorcycle. And now you will see a full race. On the best motorcycle out there. And I'll put the code in the description so that you can use it. One of my favorite things in this game, ooh, oil slick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ouch. Oh, man, I got thrown so far. One of the things about this game is that you can grab weapons from the other players. Now, they'll try to hit you with, I believe, a chain or nunchucks. And, or it's either a chain, nunchucks, or baton. I think later games had a combination of all three of those. Whoa. Now, once you grab these, knocking someone off a bike is easy. When they're about to hit you, you hit them first. And... the trick is not to bump them like... Ow. Ow! Now, I didn't notice my top speed. I'll try to notice, but the bike goes a lot faster than the first one I had. I don't think you can get run over by a car oncoming, but I wouldn't suggest trying it. Now, the police do come after you in this game. A motorcycle cop will follow you. O'Rourke, I think his name is. I'm just going to take it slow, but... and you'll be able to tell the motorcycle cop from the rest. He's pretty obvious. There we go. Woo! Aw, that was awesome. It's got some pretty good jumps. Now, before you ask, the stage is basically the same as it was at the beginning. At these later levels, it's just that there's the motorcycle cop, who is really hard to knock off his bike, and I do not want to wreck while he's behind me because I will get arrested, and you will have to pay a small fine. Uh-oh, O'Leary. No, busted, come on. I'll try that one more time. I believe this is supposed to be the easiest. No, Sierra Nevada is the easiest course. I believe the cops get harder and harder. And I'm not just talking about coming after you, but they set up police roadblocks. Ah, and I got the baton. They can steal the baton away from you. I gotta learn to use the brakes more.